All right, so Sam Sulek is parting ways with Hostile Supplements. And I've already seen some people talking about the reasoning behind it. And so that's why I wanted to make this video so I could kind of bring you guys back down to earth, back down to reality, and explain more than likely what has happened. Sam's obviously very popular in the bodybuilding, weightlifting, self-improvement, gym community. Hostile sells supplements to those people. And so they partnered with Sam. I don't know what the details are of the partnership as far as how much Sam got paid, what have you. But they signed Sam so that they could make money. Sam signed with them so that he could make money. I would dare say at least 50% of the reasoning behind the decisions to sign with Hostile and then to not re-sign with Hostile were because of money. I mean, we're all human. We all want things. You can still be genuine, but be motivated by money. I think initially Sam signed with Hostile because it would kind of help to validate him as a gym personality by being sponsored by a gym supplement brand. I think Sam went about that partnership in the correct way, which was to take as much as what that company would offer him in terms of brand exposure, but also in terms of experience and making connections. You know, as a result of having signed with Hostile, Sam was able to meet the likes of Arnold, Lee Priest, Chris Bumstead. He met all these people at the Arnold Classic. Would he have still met them without Hostile's help? More than likely, yes. It might have taken a little bit longer. But I think having Hostile in the background, you know, set things up for Sam, like plane tickets, hotel appointments, or reservations rather, and, you know, having the people who already know the people from the Arnold Classic in Hostile kind of arrange things for Sam certainly made it happen a little bit easier and a little bit faster for him. And I think Sam's very grateful for those opportunities. I think that, you know, ultimately when it came down to it, the reason why Sam did not want to re-sign with Hostile, and I do believe it is Sam who did not want to re-sign with Hostile, not Hostile wanted to not re-sign with Sam. I think Sam didn't want to resign because I think Sam kind of wants to embark on his own ventures. I'm going to kind of let you guys in on a little secret as to what happens when you get really famous and really popular. When you develop a large following like what Sam Sulek has developed, you get people soliciting you. You get people DMing you, trying to contact you via email, all these things for business opportunities. Now, a lot of them are bogus. A lot of them are, hey, you know, do this for us, and if it turns out to be great, then we'll do this for you. It's very conditional. Very rarely is it a, hey, do this for us and we'll pay you, you know, a certain amount of money. It's usually not that cut and dry unless you're very famous, which Sam is very famous, but I think a lot of people are waiting to see if his fame sustains before he gets those insane endorsement sponsorships. So I think what you're going to see happen probably in the next year is maybe a couple of things. I think you're going to see Sam maybe venture into his own supplement or branding company. Because, like I was saying, people reach out to you and they say, hey, I want to run a business. I want to run a website. I want to open up a supplement brand called Sulek Supplements or something like that. You don't have to do anything. You just have to put your stamp of approval on it. I'll take care of all the details. I'll take care of all the in-betweens. And then we'll work out a percentage deal where, I take 40% and you take 60% of the profits. And influencers like Sam, maybe not Sam specifically, but influencers who are as popular as Sam will say, okay, deal. I don't have to do anything. You just use my name to run the business. Perfect. So you might see that happen. You might see Sam actually take the reins himself, which is kind of what I hope is what happens. And I kind of do think that is the more probable scenario that'll play out, because Sam definitely seems like the kind of person who wants to figure out the process for himself and be along every single step of the way as far as the decision-making process goes, for the sake of learning how that stuff operates. Sam's a smart individual. He went to college for, I think originally he said civil engineering, but I think I heard him say a different engineering degree in a recent interview. But point is, he's intelligent and he knows how popular he is, and I think he's doing the right thing by leveraging his popularity for what's best for him and for his community, for his following. I don't really think that Sam's this greedy individual who wanted more from Hosstile than what Hosstile was willing to give him. I think Hosstile was probably willing to re-up Sam's contract with a substantial amount of commission, a substantial amount of money. And, they probably would have set Sam up for more expos and more meet and greets and more things that would have only served to expand his brand even more. But now that Sam's learned how to do all those kinds of things from those people, I hate to say it, but he doesn't really need them anymore. When you get popular like that, you kind of have a responsibility to yourself and to your own branding to, again, take the reins, be in the driver's seat, take on all the responsibilities of your branding, and move forward with the best course of action. I think another thing that you might see too is you might start to see Sam do more collaborations with other influencers. I don't think Hosstile was necessarily holding back Sam from being able to do certain podcasts or work out with certain influencers, because Sam's not really that kind of guy. I've been watching his content for a little bit now, and he mostly seems like the kind of person that likes habit and likes routine, because the power of routine is insane. I mean, if you can find a good, successful, positive yielding routine, 6 months are going to go by like nothing, and next thing you know, you've got an extra $10,000, $20,000 in your bank account, or you've added an extra 5 to 10 pounds of muscle onto your frame, or you've lost 5 to 10% body fat, obviously depending on what percentage you started at. And that's what it's all about, developing a routine. Sam's very good about that. He's very disciplined, and I don't really think he's trying to fly all over the country to go to all these different podcasts, because at the end of the day, he's 23 years old, I think. So I think that I think he really definitely wants to compete. I think that there are some bodybuilding legends that at 23 have already had a couple of big name shows under their belt by now. I think Sam recognizes that he's kind of getting into the game a little bit later than what most people get in at. I think a lot of people get in at 20, 21, Sam being again 23. And so I think he's just going to try and make up for lost time. I think you're going to see Sam do a lot of personal growing as far as his brand goes. Maybe come out with his own products, his own website. But ultimately, for the most part, I think he's going to stay the same guy. I think you might see him collab with a few influencers, but other than that, I mean, who can really match Sam's vibe? He's a very low key guy. He's not. I mean, he is high intensity, but kind of in his own way. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk to you guys about another influencer or anything like that. You guys go check him out. But I just wanted to share my thoughts. A lot of people think that they had some big falling out, or that Sam wanted, more money, and that it was a sour relationship the entire time. Don't think that, because at the end of the day, it's just business. It's about making money. It's not about emotions. It's not about feelings. And I think both Hostile and Sam benefited greatly over the last year for it. And hopefully, Hostile can take some of the momentum that they've gotten from people actually trying their products now as a result of Sam endorsing them. And hopefully, you know, they've seen a big increase in their business as well. And like I said, Sam's got plenty of takeaways from all the things that Hostile has shown and taught him. And I'm sure the future for both of those individuals will be bright. And that's all I got to say about that. I just wanted to make a little discussion video on it. I'm headed to the gym right now. I'm going to crush legs. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, please do me a favor. Like the video. It helps the channel grow. And if you like these little car talks, just talking about gym-related things, subscribe to the channel. That also helps us grow. And if there's something that you want me to talk about, leave a comment in the comment section down below. And, maybe I'll turn it into a video. Who knows? Always looking for new things to discuss. But anyways, I've yapped enough. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay big.